Sarah Sapora here. I am a self-love mentor and a wellness advocate, and for the last 20 months I have been on my own personal journey to creating my happier and healthier life from the inside out. I'm coming to you today because it is January, and with January comes something that I am truly not a fan of, which is New Year's resolutions. Here's the thing, I actually really don't like New Year's resolutions. Besides the fact that, like, why would I want to make myself do something on January 1st or January 2nd that I wouldn't do on December 28th or the 29th or the 30th or the 31st? But most people don't end up keeping their New Year's resolutions. They set these big goals, they go gung-ho out of the gate for January, and then February rolls around and they fall flat. Or they set these big goals, they have the best of intentions, they never end up doing anything, and because they missed starting in January, they never actually make a change. The other reason why I don't like New Year's resolutions is that they tend to be quantifiable. Like, how many people do you know say, I want to lose 50 pounds in 2018, or I want to make 6 figures by the time September rolls around? A lot of New Year's resolutions tend to be quantifiable. Here's my thing, when you set quantifiable goals, they're either hits or misses. They're successes or they're failures. And one of the things that I've noticed in my time working on my health and wellness journey is that when people feel like they've messed up, when we feel the pressure of things that we've tried in the past that haven't worked for us, when we feel like we've failed, we're less inclined to try new things. We're less inclined to step outside of our comfort zone. We're less inclined to be brave and be bold and take chances and take risks, because all those failures, all those things that we've screwed up, they kind of like add up, right? They add up until we're standing under this pile of stuff I've done wrong, and it feels heavy and it weighs us down. So one of the things that I don't like about quantifiable goals and New Year's resolutions is that they're oftentimes tied to success and failure. So what I like to do, instead of setting New Year's resolutions, is think about how I want to feel in my life. What state of being do I want to embody in my life that will bring me happiness as I create it? Now, I wish I could tell you that this idea was completely mine. It's not. I got it from the amazing Danielle Laporte, whose Desire Map is a fantastic book if you're into exercises and stuff. But going into 2017, rather than thinking about goals and things I wanted to accomplish, I spent this last year focusing on feelings. How did I want to feel in my life? How did I want to feel in my body? How do I want to feel in my personal life? How do I want to feel with my work? Think about that. And the cool thing is, once you realize and you can actually articulate and identify how you want to feel in your life, it becomes a lot easier to figure out what self-loving and self-caring actions are. Because any thought or action or pattern that you create that goes to support one of those states of being that you want to feel in your life is then honoring you. It's then an act of self-love. It then becomes a step of self-care. So let me give you 2 examples. If I know in life that how I want to feel in my body is strong and badass and like a thick ninja, because that's kind of what I want in life, then I know that anything that I physically do that supports me becoming and creating the state of being a badass thick ninja is honoring me. And that is an action of self-love. So when I go to the gym and I strength train, or when I eat something before I go to the gym so that I get a better workout, it's not motivation that's making me do it. It's my commitment to my own self-love, and it's a commitment to how I want to feel in my life. People ask me all the time, how do you do motivation? And I say, I don't do motivation, I do acts of self-love. Let me give you another example. If I know that what I want to feel is calm and less anxious and more present in my life, then one of the things I know I have to do is not eat a lot of processed sugar. Because a lot of processed sugar does stuff to my body. It makes me feel like a little hungover. It makes me feel anxious. It makes me feel out of it. It makes me feel wired. It makes me feel dull all at once. And no matter what I would do, if my body felt that way, I wouldn't be feeling ideal. So for me, avoiding processed sugar is an example of an act of self-love because it helps create and maintain a state of being that I want to feel in my life. And so I've kind of got a little roadmap. So it's January right now, and rather than thinking about your New Year's resolutions, maybe you've started them, maybe you've stopped them, maybe you never even got off the ground, what I challenge you to do is instead think about how you want to feel in your life. Think about the states of being that you want to embody in your life. How do you want to feel? Think about that instead of New Year's resolutions, and you will have more creative space in your life to explore what that means. You're not strangling success or failure. You're not setting yourself up to fail. You're giving yourself room to interpret this amazing feeling, and you're saying, man, now I get to explore all the different things that I can do in life that make me feel the way I want to feel. Think about that. That is my challenge to you for the month of January. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate it, and I cannot wait to talk to you more again soon. Bye.